Hey everybody, we all have these in our closets and all that, where we leave batteries inside and the batteries explode and the acid gets all over the terminals and stuff. And there's a lot of ideas on how to get rid of these and myths and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of paper down, okay, only because I want to contain the mess. I want to take this and you get as much out of there as you can. So tap it to get as much off of that as we can. You take a brush, get in there, get as much off of that, the hard stuff off of there. It might be just fine after that. But the thing is, the stuff that's really baked on, because it's not the metal that's damaged, it's the acid that got on the metal. Now, if the metal really got damaged to where it's caused a lot of corrosion, then there's extra stuff that has to happen. So just take a old toothbrush, get in there, and take care of that. There was some on the lid, and I did brush it, and then I took some baking soda and mixed it up real good and put it on the lid, let it sit for a while, and it came right off like it never even happened. There's a company that uses that as a slogan, so it's probably trademarked. So now I was thinking tonic water too, because if you think when you're on airlines, if you've ever been on airlines and somebody gets sick on you, what's the first thing they bring to you? Baking soda or 7-Up. Ginger ale is a good one. All right, so this isn't that bad at all. But I want to show you something here in tonic water. We're going to take this battery and set it in. And look at the bubbling that happens on that. I don't know if you can see that well. Let's get the camera off the tripod, get down there, and you can see the action, the reaction that the tonic water is having on that battery. Now, granted, I'm an electrician, so it's safe to do. I would not touch this after it. It's the acid that's coming out. So use something else to move it around. It's going to react to the toothbrush too, because I was brushing it. But what it's going to do is get rid of all that acid on the battery. So that proves one thing, that if we put it onto the plugs of a really bad corroded or infested battery acid infested terminals over here, which actually that's looking pretty good. I might just need to rinse it with it and get it out, but we got to be careful we don't get it down to the circuit board on the other side. Typically we would open this up, isolate just that, wrap it up, and clean it. So you have to be careful with that. But proving that this tonic water actually cleans up the battery pretty darn good, and gets that all up. Now I do have other ones that I'm going to try over here on the baking soda too. So I walked over to get another corroded battery. The negative side of that is really bad, but take a look at. I came back and it's bubbling pretty good over here. We're going to just dip this and mix it in there and see what kind of reaction we'll get. Look at this. It's not going to bubble like the acid, and that is the soda, but baking soda does a really nice job cleaning up. So this is it over here, what it looks like when we clean it up. We tab it, and we can see about where it's leaking on the negative side. So these are bad batteries. I want to reach in, I'm going to wash my hands real quick. I'm going to take that out. Yeah, my fingers are really smooth right now, and that's because of the soda. And actually going from that to that too. But I just wanted to get that out, because now we have over here some green on the terminal. So now the green is corrosion. All right, whereas this one looks pretty cleaned up. I'm going to take a dab of the baking soda and I'm going to scrub in here. Now keep in mind that we can't leave this upside down like this. All right, we're just letting the chemical take effect, and then turn this over and let it drain. All right, now we have something on a much bigger scale here. This is a Buzz Time. It's one of those trivia games. That's pretty severe in there. We're going to scrub this up the best we can with a sort of dry. It's got some baking soda on it too. It might just suit the purpose. I didn't bang it to loosen it out, so we're going to get the bristles in there, clean it up real good. You know what? That's looking pretty good. Let's damp it with some baking soda. We're not putting the soda in because we have to seriously rinse it, because the soda, the syrup, on the contacts. So we're going to put that in there. There's no power on this. The batteries are out. This is the only terminal that's really bad, and it's looking really nice. So now we're going to turn this over and let it drain. Something's ticking here. So one of the batteries is ticking. I'm going to grab these guys and toss them. I don't need something going up on me. So something was doing a tick, 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 tick. Okay, so I have a couple other items that I'm going to go ahead and clean up, but that gives you an idea. I mean, does that, look at the two. That's the one that just got cleaned, and that's the clean one. That was never dirty. So take a look at all of them, and it's a really nice way to salvage. Salvage, that's the one that just got cleaned. Not too bad, not too bad. Might save your device if you have a problem with that. All right, subscribe if you want. Bye.